welcome to the show. And we are back. Santa Palma. And it's time to add in some countryside, which I think will be a beautiful addition to this farm area, industrial area. Plus, we have a thirsty demand right now, so let's get started. I like bike lanes. So we're gonna start this main road. There's your main road right there, right? Let's go about, take it to the edge. Yeah, take it to the edge. Just looking at my guidelines for right now. My placement. Do I want? Let's go even closer. Not that close. Oh, not that close. Let's go about right here for commercial. Alright. Kind of gives us a nice little area. Base. Let's go off of this. And try to make a nice, pretty curve. That's important. Let's swing it like maybe that we can come down a little bit more. Maybe about right here. Swing it on down. Just like that, right? I don't like how crooked this line is. Right? And ease a little. So that's our guideline. That looks very good in that area. Get some of these trees out the way for this area. Now, what do we want to highlight coming into this area? Gotta have some kind of highlight. Highlight is important. Let's get that. Think that'll be good. Get into it that way. What landmark can we use for this area? Let me think. That should have been over here. I dropped the ball on that one. Let me see, can I get it over there? It looked like it fits this area. And it does, right there. That should be a highlight, yep. And since I'm glad I saw that too. I gotta think about countryside. So we're doing countryside. Let's do a tax office at the front, all right? And let's do 2 parks beside it. Let's go bigger parks. Yeah, just to match that. Alright, so we got that. And just want to make sure. Oh, that road is hideous. Alright, so that's squared out as our centerpiece. Let's see what else we can add. Kind of like for this area. Maybe the Empire House right there. Because remember, this is the countryside. Yeah, so we're going to add a couple of those. Buildings right in the front. That's perfect. I need to get a building in this area. Perfect. Alright, so keep this road going. Just like that. Alright, let's take it right down the middle. It's about right there. Kind of separate it. And also, because I want my commercial, I don't want nothing in the front. I just want the commercial to be in the backside. So I know I'm going to have a little space for them. Okay. I'm kind of mad that I put that right in the middle. I don't know why I did that now. So I might have to make some changes. Just like that. So we got that tax office right there is the highlight. What else can we add to highlight this area? Maybe some kind of baseball park in the back, of course. That's always a good look. Oh, I hate that, the little. They won't give it to me like that, I guess. Let's see if I do it this way. Then it sits up high. Then guess what? I'm not gonna use that right there anyway, because I can't come down. And maybe put it in this area. But that wouldn't look like a real city. Let's add some lounges right behind it. That's unique. Well, not right directly behind it. That's kind of unique. I think it is. Oh man, that looks amazing behind it. Actually, that need to be a centerfold. Look, some of these things are beautiful. I'm gonna put a park in the middle. Look at that. Oh yeah, that looks awesome. I might just have to keep it like that. And let's do that. Yeah, so we have our row. And let's put a park right behind it. Even though I hate the walkway in this park, but you gotta make it work. Can't get through. Well, yeah, we can go maybe this route. All right. Okay. Residential, quick. Let's put, let's do this back here also. Because I'm going for the look. Firehouse right there. Look at that. Oh, that looks awesome. That really looks awesome. It feel like we gotta watch what kind of buildings grow. Let's put some commercial in here. About right there. Right here, yeah. It's about right here. Oh, let's do something else too that I didn't do. And maybe that might help it. Type of buildings. Let's go study the type of buildings over here too. So, commercial buildings. I think I had shopping malls. These are shopping malls. Oh, yeah, I forgot. First, you gotta use these buildings. But I didn't do the important thing. Let me see what kind of buildings they build in. I don't want to take away from the area. See, look. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's actually good. Some of these not bad. Bookstore. The ones we don't like, we'll delete. Alright. Well, since that's growing in, let's get the houses growing. Which is going to be countryside. Where is it? There we go, countryside. Yep. All the way going around. Kind of to match the area. And give them a little area to play. Over here, and let's give them a park. Community field. Then up here, where is my basketball? Basketball. You know me. Basketball court everywhere. But I don't like it right there. I can put two right here. And finish it out with a tennis court and a playground. So there you have it. And they build around it. It looks good too from this area. So having homes all the way down should be a good. Let's break this up too. I'm sorry. Should have been did that. Mm-hmm. Now look at the industry folks. They're coming in. Look, going right over there. Look, gotta fill us up. Like the way it's looking so far. Oh, I'm going all the way around with the countryside too, so go ahead and do that. This is a countryside. And on this outskirts over here, I think I'm just do, yeah, just like that. All commercial. Nothing over there. So they can grow into their role. Do I have a, let me see, add a metro, of course. I see there's one right there. I see there's one right here I can easily connect to. So let's put it right there. And yep, connect just like that. Easy connection. I don't know if that's gonna work, but let's try going over this section. I think that'll work better. And let's attach it to this too. Right there. Come on, why is it not attaching? It should be easy. There we go. That's going that way, and that's going that way. Mm-hmm. What you mean you can't? Come on. I know I got this purple line all messed up. It's 88. It's still saving trips, so we're not gonna complain. Good thing about it is I can still have all this. Oh, so let me just do it straight across too. I know it. So I'm gonna come back over and add some more DLC. Nice lounges for the countryside. All right. Countryside lounges. Then I still can add something like this over here also. I don't see that hurt nothing. I like these buildings. I like that flow it gives with this group of houses. All right, let's just do that. Look at that traffic. Good thing they can come right into this area too. So So you got a highway point right here that they can go and get down this road. But we still do have a lot of industrial on this. Let's do something. This is mean, but hey, that's what the game is about. Yeah. Let's make it right to it. Mm-hmm. 4 lane for that. Four lanes for this. And 4 for this. That's how you do that. I want no houses built over here. Take that row off. Let's take that off. Too close to the highway. Make sure we charging the max, because these are wealthy citizens. Okay. It's coming on. Oh, a lot of, look at that. A lot of commercial. I might have to go on the other side also. We want to have a lot of commercial. That's how you make your money. That's why I'm not making none, I noticed. Oh, we need to be on this road. Well, they can have some on this road. Corner. Represent coming into this area. And let's get some road, backward lanes. How about, oh, you heard my cows. Easy breezy. Easy breezy. And again, that's the countryside. Look at the countryside. Look how it's looking. It's good. Let's get it drawn in. Pretty much got everything they need in this area. Kind of dry back here though. It's lit up here, dry back here. Let's put a couple of, just to give it a little. Pizzazz in this, little pizzazz in this area. Let's see if we can get in. Pretty much use a lot of assets. Yeah, that's good right there. Let's make this whole area right here go back to being more commercial. As you see, the traffic will start to die down a little bit. It's getting slower, getting better, I mean. Getting to their locations from both sides. Let's see. A lot of traffic in the area, so let's put a couple of parks in here. Park right there, park right there. In the middle. Same as over here. The small parks. Food truck. I think it look good over here also. Food truck, yeah. Something different. So that area is, I like that Starlight building. Countryside. Let's change up the trees too. I want to do these Borean pines. There you go. Yeah, Borean pines. Get that all going around. That's what I think is gonna look good, because some of the, now I don't want it to go on that main road, just on the sides and then other streets. Main road is gonna be kind of like the highlight, so I don't want, you do some like smaller trees so you can see the buildings. But this is give our Sim some shade. Sim shady. Get it? Sim shady. With these trees. It looks great though. It's coming together. Alright, so let's get to these trees. Let's put some like this. See how those trees come in? You might can do that on this road too. Well, might have to do that in the whole front and back row for the highlighted. See? That does highlight it better. Absolutely. Absolutely. Countryside. Commercial on the outside, and the inside of it is all countryside. Right in our residential, in our industrial area. Look at that design. And let's put some, what kind of trees we can do in the inside? Do some wild bushes. Wow. These hedges? No, let's do some grass. It's not thick. I need to make it thick. I want it to look like it's a lot of grass back here. All grass DLC. I think it's about time for them to bring out another DLC pack, since they're not coming out with the City Skylines 2 on console. And I get it. You know, there's a lot of development, especially when you put a lot of development in the PC. But I enjoy playing it, so I hope, you know, City Skylines makers. Paradox, I think. Paradox Studios, one of them. I should write to them. Sure, let them know how much I enjoy this game. Yeah. Can we get anything in here? Try and make it look as pretty as possible. Behind the football field. Oh, got everything close, but it's okay. I don't have to go that much into detail. Let's add some clusters in here too. That looks weird though. Let's put some. And then we put some rough grasses like that. A rock. Just like that. Put some young lemons in here. And there you have it. Couple of more of those. I just like those. Yeah. Drop a couple of little rocks too. That's how you do it. Yeah. That looks good coming into here. Absolutely fantastic. It look like we need more commercial. More commercial? Come on, you guys. You're killing me. Where can we put commercial? And not over here. Guess what? We have this huge area to work on. Back over here. And then I noticed there's no central highway for them to get to. So it's kind of like gonna be like a lost area. So what we're gonna do is continue this road. Is this the main road? That could be trouble. Let's just work on this area first. Let's work on this area. Let's get in. First, let's get these trees out the way. So we can see what we're doing. What we got. Okay, trees taking forever. Get those trees out the way. So hopefully we'll be in good shape. Now that we got that built, we can now draw a road to go straight through both sides. Watch this. So to give us a little spin. That's how you do that. So this, you can get into this area, which is mainly residential. So we doing, I think we're gonna do residential on this back, commercial on this side, and residential on this back side. So let's draw it out. Definitely commercial and residential area. And I can use the African DLC because I haven't used it to give this area a little pop. That's how we do that. Yep. Get that all drawn in, be methodical. Alright. So this district is going to be Africa in miniature. And this section over here is going to be Hada Koran for the look. I want that colorful look over here in this section. So let's get the roads drawn in. Just like that. Alright. Watch how we do this. Because this is going to be my tourist road. The Africa miniature is going to be a tourist destination. Alright. Alright, let's try. Let's get it. Go with some of their bigger buildings first. Like this. And sit there. Oh. Right there. Kind of terraform it a little bit. That's all you had to do. Just a little bit. It's all good. And next to it, you want to put a hotel. I'll show you why. Not the deluxe. I want this one. I hate that I'm on a hill, but I'm going to work with it just the way it is. I'm not going to terraform it. Watch. I'm going to add little assets. Where are they? Because I got area to play with. That's for sure. But I ain't gonna use that. I'm gonna use this. Don't that look good? This gonna go maybe in the middle of that. I think I'll put it a little bit more in the middle. Something like that. And trying to make sure I put all the right sizes to fit the area. that's looking good. Let's work on the visual coming this way. Mm-hmm. Might be good if I could do something like this. Then I know how that fits. Made some nice additions. I think that the additions we made looking good. Now it's time to get in some actual commercial buildings and get these people comfortable. Yeah, so we're gonna do this the simple way, just like, oh, alright. Don't have to be much. And that's how you do that. Mm-hmm. And there you have a mm-hmm. I think that's how we gonna do that. Not too much about right there. I don't like it. I don't like it. the swirl. Right? Just like that. And then we can just simple artillery roads off it, just like that. There you have it for the commercial district. I didn't put anything over here. No, why? I got all these assets. I use all the assets in one area. Oh my God. Such a, well, I can do this for this area. Cause this need to be about right there. Hopefully this fits. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect fit. Let's get some parking. Right there. And I don't think no complaints will be made. Mm-hmm. And that's how you do that. Actually, well, hold on, chill for a second, It needs to go straight across like that. You can come down, and then you can swirl back up. There you go. Let's put a police station somewhere where it doesn't. Oh, let's go ahead and put in some commercial. I don't think that hurts to put some in now. Commercial right there. Definitely want some right there. Mm-hmm. Let's get that rolling, rolling and rolling. Mm-hmm. Oh man, that's just not right there. Get as much as we can get in. Look at this African district. Come on, hey, listen. With the demand the way it's running, if I build, they coming. So might as well just go ahead and build it. Because they are coming. All right. Okay. Now we need, as you see, I think I'm gonna do something like this, right? Let me see if I can do it. Need to create this little area, right? And you'll see what I'm doing. All of these are gonna be high rises, but a certain type. So I'm gonna set that up now. Those are gonna be the downtown, because I just like this look. So we can put emerging downtown on this row. High rises. So we know the citizens is gonna have workers. We know the workers gonna be in good shape. Yeah, that's about right there. let's put the fire station in the middle. Yep, right there in the middle. The police station. And of course, your burial. Alright, so we have that. And you see the traffic gonna start booming. Look. So let's make this 2 lanes so we don't speed them up. Actually, I'm gonna make it 4. I'll make it interesting. Get to where they need to go. But again, as we know, that will soon get better. Oh, let me hurry up and build these roads in also. Kind of like the same kind of grade that I was doing at first. Yep, same kind of little grid. Let's get that going like that. And then you can go straight just like that. And then go straight across. Straight across. I'm just making my residential, so that's how we gonna do it today. I need an area I can. Well, I ought to be in an intersection, okay. Remember, you don't want no intersections. Intersections right here though, but anyway, that don't matter. So let's put some parks. Parks is good in this area. Which should be that park right there, and back here, baseball, something big like this. Can we get some size? Yeah. Ugh, why? That's how you get rid of that. Ain't nothing I can do about this little hutch because it's on the edge, but I'm not gonna worry about it. And the rest back here will be, of course, residential. So that's how you do that. Basketball court, of course. Basketball court, of course. And let's make sure they got a way to walk over here. Right? Point A to point B. Let's do one right here also. Just like that. Got a beautiful area. Voila. Let's get a walking ramp. Actually, let's get something they can both Sorry. It just makes sense. I'm sorry, y'all. Eminent domain. But it just makes sense. Yep, that's how you do that. And let's put a metro center right in the middle. Gonna come off of this road right into right. Let's go right here. Slope. Okay, slope. Not this time. Let's go just like this. Right into that lane. And probably can just go straight over too. Just like that. So let's take this line and drag it over. I think they'll like that. I think they already do. Where's the purple line? Come on, give me the purple line. I guess don't want me to touch the purple line. Okay, and this, from here. Oh, yeah. So I'm kind of helping them too with the loop. So you guys, and over here I want brightness. So with brightness, bamboo trees for this area. I'm doing red on the other. Commercial is, and finally we don't have no demand. For how long? Guarantee in a few minutes we're gonna have some kind of demand. And on these back roads, I'm gonna do a colorful blend like that. That looks good. So I think we got all of them. Yeah, I think we got that in. So the employees get to the houses when the houses get built. Over here we got our apartments, and on this side we have our commercial. Different districts. Look at that. That's how you create a district. Got your African miniatures. And over here you got your Korean. Watch when they build in how that looks. So I think I got this area as last. Let's make this a scientific area. And let's see the topography. It looks horrible. Oh, it's not that bad. Look, yes it is what I'm thinking. Let's get some little least, some flatness. look at how much it goes up. Look at that. Oh wow. When do it start though? Is what you gotta worry about. See, look at all this area is. You know what I like to use? I like to use the paint tool, this paint tool, because it's just, it gets more. See how fast it gets? Ooh, didn't mean to go that far. Then I can go back and terraform and do all the rest of the other stuff. But look how fast it gets this. It got this area. All right, then I go back and delete it. And this where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Let's go back there and do this. That's all you have to do. That's how you level it off. So it won't look too bunched up, like ain't nothing you could do about it, see? But then I gotta do some other stuff. It seems like it's a tedious process, but it's pretty easy. All I'm doing is tapping it, and it come up to that measurement. Yeah, and then so I can just get that look off the wall. You know how you see how it looks up against this line. Just like that, right? Then I smooth it. Just like that. I smooth it. Add a little bit of. Alright. Same thing over here. Smooth that out. Should be able to smooth it out with ease, pretty much. But I don't mind with the train line coming down. There we go. Alright. Okay. Now this area we're gonna make a pedestrian area. Because it don't really have a lot of it don't have a lot, what's the word? It don't have a lot of places I can get directly to the highway. There's no direct lane to the highway. So what I'm thinking, I'm gonna make this back road the only road, which should work. Right. That's how we're gonna have to make this work. And I'm gonna lead it. Take the snapping off. Just like that. Sorry. Not sorry. Just draw a straight road over across, right? Then from this one, we do the same. That answers my question of how we can get supplies. So we really don't have to worry about supplies. And let's also let's upgrade this to walls. Just give off a nice look. See? Alright. Got that built. straight from here. So to get off this road, let's make it 2-lane. Let's make it 2-lane. I'm sorry, you guys, but it's okay. And you guys still can get to it. So I'm not gonna alienate you guys. There's actually people using it. Look. Trash. Using it already. It might be a good thing. Okay. Stop playing with me. Anyway, let's get back to it. So we built this area up, and that's completely full, and we got this area is pretty much coming together. And then we're going to this pedestrian area. So we're going to do a main road. Which way should we have it coming? Ooh, now here's where it get tricky. Because I do need to put this. Let me see if I can do it. I need to do that though, so. No. Why? Okay, so how I do stuff like that is you take it just like that. And that's how you solve that solution. So you have your industrial that can get to this street, right? Let's get back to the pedestrian. So we're gonna have a main large cobblestone road with tram tracks. Do we want tram this time? Yeah, what the hell, might as well make it easy for these people. So we're gonna go about right here. About right here, right? It's about right there. Then we're gonna switch to tram line and get a tram line. Like, put the snapping on. Then we're gonna make a that's like this for the tram line. Gotta put a tram line in, so just a little bit, come on. Alright. Let's go about right here then. Then we'll put a regular road. Boom. Right there. I don't want it that close. Well, okay, I ain't got no other choice to it. Alright, that's good right there. Same thing. And let's make sure we go back to that tram line. Because we want to have service points at the end. See, I got service points at the end. And let's make sure they have some water in this area. The sewage and water is looking good so far. So good. So far, so good. And alright, so we got that balance. So let's put in the correct Where is it? Large pedestrian. Cargo. I think cargo should go right there. And what's this? Trash. Come on. Trash right there. And services. Police department. And a good old. And we are good. Let's get some electricity to them. Easy fix. And there you have it. Now we can just be creative. So on this main road, we are going to focus on the scientific parts. So we're gonna add in maybe the electric car factories and all those type of stuff like that. Because it's really museums, so that's a good thing about it. Let's put that in, come down. Right there. I don't know why that line is not straight, but let's stop it before it gets. Let's go about it right there. That's a good solution right there. Let's get this. Electric car factory on this road. Well, you can't do that electric car factory because can't have no cars over in this area. So that wouldn't make sense. Let's put that on that row. There we go, right there. I think that's a good base. Something to build off, we can go further from there. Let's add that over this side. And what's this? Semiconductor plant. And let's go with another one over here, right behind it. I think it's building out correctly. Almost there. Nice little science area. What's this? Can't do that. Government office. Now I thought about it. I just had to thought about it. let's add this right to that metal. That looks good. Why I won't turn around? I want it the other way. Well, it don't have to be that way. Let's do it like that then. Government building. That's a good little hitch right there. What's this? Let's go about right there with that. Same here. It's really gonna be a grid. I'm not gonna do too much different. And maybe we have to put in a sports facility. Now with the sports facility, they don't like to be on pedestrian road, so we can't put it on there. So let's take it off of that. Put a sports facility. What else we have? This would be perfect. Perfect. And then I'll throw off the fabric of the area. So let's get back to it. Actually, I did that wrong. That's all I had to do. Yeah, let's get back to okay. I really wanted that to go directly across, but it didn't make it. I wish it could. Let's just do that then. I just had it. I really just had it. Now, why did I just do that? Just gotta do regular roads to it then. Almost there. Let's draw the road right across. These roads are so off. Look at that. Shouldn't be that far off, but it is. Let's put a park in there. Where is it? Huge park. There you go. using all rails, and I don't know. I really don't have to. Let's go up the power. Let's go do that. We're doing good with this. And let's get that. Hey, this is gonna be one of those cities you can get to point A to point B. I'm gonna leave that alone. I pretty much used all the DLC content. So this area is gonna be all the same. One huge project. Because we don't want to disturb the area for the planes. And then we're gonna be out. Alright, so that's built in. And let's get something going. Let's put a huge part in this. These are parks. We need some more. Something missing. Just feel like something's missing. See, it can't be placed on that road. Why? Okay. What could we add to make me feel like something is not missing? Let's do that then. Yeah, I think that'll work. If it don't, those not pedestrians, but that should help get more people to the road. Hopefully, we think that might work. What you think, chat? Let me know. Locked in and ready. Let's get some office in this area. Right here, all office. Office, right? And this area is, of course, all commercial. Let's get that. It's looking good. I think I know what to do with that. And let's do commercial heavy over here. This whole block is commercial. I'm thinking. What's this? I don't know what it is. Let's put some parking. Y'all figure it out. That's what I think I'm about to do right now. I'm gonna have my industrial areas. I think over here I'm gonna have offices. No, you wanna have commercial around the stadium. Let's put some office right here. What else we need? Office. I think we're gonna need a lot more commercial. I might have set myself up. I think this looks good. I think that looks great. Why is it over? Oh, okay. You want? Gotta give y'all some on the main road too. Okay. I guess that's how it goes. Let's make sure this takes care of everything in this area. So that should be able to take care of everything, and it should be able to grow. Now let's put in the lines, tram line. Let's start it right there. It's gonna be tricky. Trying to get this in all the perfect areas. So far, so good. Let's come down this road. Oh, that might have worked. I think that worked. What you guys think? I think we have a winner. Let's put in one more part. those little circle things. I don't know what kind of parks they are, but they help. That's what I know. Mm-hmm. Oh, I messed it up. I might need to do that instead and put it right here. I think that'll be better. I think that'll be better. And there you have it. There you have it. We have a nice countryside area that we worked on, which came out beautiful. We used the assets beautifully. Nice country area. Then we came across and we went into the African miniatures, which looks absolutely amazing. Look how that look. Wow. A nice little sprawl. And you see the colorfulness of the houses. This area looks amazing. Let me zoom out. This area looks absolutely amazing. Wow. Wow, that looks amazing. I think we did a good job. Even with the roads in the back, you know. Oh, it got this little hesitant. I know how to fix that. Take this out and 4-lane road. Let's get a little bit more hesitation and take away the hesitation. But as we know in this game, this goes on for the first couple of minutes and then it get better. So no worries, no worries. Now, it seems like everybody's cramming in this area to get over here and back in this area, you see? Because you got to fill in all the commercial. Got to, it's a must. So let me see if it's my tram line saving in the lines. 100% saving, thank you. That's what we wanted. So today we worked on this area, mainly this area, this district, which is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. The African miniatures. You drive through. You know, you have your hotels and your. That looks absolutely amazing if you ask me. I'm not making no money over here though. Hopefully that changes, but soon we get the traffic right. Well, it's piled up. You see how it's piled up? So when it's piled up like that, I do stuff like this. And they can still get to where they gotta go. Go ahead, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing. traffic's starting to flow good from this way. Now it's backing up a little bit in this area, but it should be good in a few. And that's also I know I don't got no space for that, but no, I'm gonna leave it alone and let it do what it do. It's pretty much map is finished. Just did the last. I see a little area back there, but I'm not gonna mess with it. But we'll do a city showcase coming next. So stay tuned for a city showcase of Santa Palma right here. And thank you for tuning in.